everyone. Thanks for joining us on. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first,
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Ball with it. He's picked up by Drummond.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
To the paint. Poked away. Holiday against Sexton. The pass to Garland. Dishes it to Drummond. Drummond is doubled, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Love. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
I mean, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backcourt's going to be shaken.
And stolen by Williamson. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Holiday gets the bucket.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots. 5 makes.
And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got his second basket.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Kevin Love. Holiday with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. And Love has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Favors. Stolen by Garland. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Osman. He's covered by Favors, and the rejection by Favors. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 4. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hart the pass to Hayes. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Sexton for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 8. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
They got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Okafor. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Okafor off the drive. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Okafor. And so here's Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And here are the Pelicans. Hart the pass to Jackson. And that one drops. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And they'll keep possession. Porter, no luck. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pelicans. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Melly passes to Okafor. And the wide open shot from Redick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got 5 now.
You can't let J.J. Redick get hot from there. And he usually starts the game that way. So this could be a long night. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And that one drops for him.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Here's Hart. He's got 6. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Here's Okafor. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Quarter, no luck.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Osman missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Williamson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Over in the corner, Osman. Hits the three-point bomb. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:05 left to play here in the second quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Great read, great vision, great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. A shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Garland has it in the corner. Love right side. Cleveland moving it around. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
To the inside. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here is Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Osman. Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are in control. And that'll do it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Favors attacking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Pelicans have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. On up the court. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pelicans leading by 17. Favors in the post. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Ingram. Drops in the layup for 2. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pelicans have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ingram. Okafor with the steal. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Okafor, the pass to Redick. And there it is for him. Redick's got 7.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Over to the wing. Here's Hart, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Windler bangs home the trifecta. Windler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Pelicans.
Out to the right wing. Here's Melly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The Pelicans have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. First free throw is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Holiday comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. 1:10 left in the third quarter. To the right side. And it's Osman missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Ball. New Orleans moving it around. Fires from deep. And that's collected by Love. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Now Dellavedova. That 3 off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holiday with the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And a wide open look for Porter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One clock?
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so it's New Orleans having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jackson Hayes is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Favors. Then there's E'Twaun Moore. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Favors passes to Alexander Walker. It's Ingram on the wing. Five on the clock. From beyond the arc and then some.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Dellavedova dishes to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Ingram outside. Shoots the three. No good on that one. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Porter passes to Exum. Here's Zizic. This one for three. Pass to Dellavedova. Second shot opportunity. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Ingram wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Pelicans with the possession. They've got an 8-0 run from outside the arc. That one's not going to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. It's Ingram on the wing for three. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Williamson comes in for Hayes. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ingram. And Cleveland also making a change. Windler's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Williamson looking it over. Launches it. Windler with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Here's the three. And that one is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Moore outside. Three-pointer. And again, no good by New Orleans. Cleveland with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth to end the run. The shot off that time.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Williamson outside. Jackson finds Williamson. From deep. Rebounded by Bell.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Bell's shot is good.
Yeah, you got to put a body on Bell. You just have to, or you risk these kind of plays.
Now here's Jackson. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Checking in for your Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Moore with it. Takes a three. It doesn't go for him. Outside for Jackson. From deep three-point range. And botches the dunk. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and press. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in a point.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Outside, Sexton. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Isaac. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. That shot wide open.
You know, excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
And the shot goes down.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Fultz looking around. Fournier finds Vucevic. Isaac outside. No good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Osman. That one doesn't go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Pass to Osman. Feeds it to Drummond. Here's Osman, defended by Gordon. Osman, the pass to Drummond. 6 to shoot, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's the pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Fultz. The drive by Gordon. Up top, Fournier. Pass to Fultz. Isaac outside. Clock at 6. Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Garland, the pass to Osman. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Fournier. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Orlando making some changes. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Cavaliers trailing. Now, here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That one good for 2.
And Gordon's jumping ability, combined with his reach, make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Nance. Vucevic with the rebound. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Vucevic, the pass to Augustine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
You know, Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Windler. He kicks it to Nance. He feeds it to Thompson. Ross against Porter. Here's Thompson. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here is Augustine. To the middle. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Back to Augustine. Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. Here are the Magic now. Ross kicks to Carter-Williams. The Magic again can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Ross dishes to Carter-Williams. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nance comes with the double team. Back to Carter-Williams. Magic moving the ball around. Bamba inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court for Orlando, Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ross in at the 2 guard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Vucevic against Nance. Ross on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Windler. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Sexton penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. The Magic also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Fournier comes in for Ennis. And it's Fulton for Terrence Ross. Fournier passes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Fultz, when he has room to throw it down, he's taking it to the rim. No hesitation.
Sexton kicks to Love to the left side wing. Sexton against Fultz. Love outside. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect. Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce. Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Sexton with it. Bamba with the block. And they're able to recover. And he recovers it. Back to Drummond. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Magic also changing it up. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter-Williams. Augustine dishes to Gordon. Porter against Augustine. Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. off target with his three. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, and Drummond throws it down.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Porter with the steal. Drummond with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Sexton against Isaac. Sexton kicks to Porter. Wide open shot is on the money. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Augustine passes to Gordon. Fournier in the corner. Down low. Good D by Drummond.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Augustine against Porter. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Augustine. Gordon's got 6.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Back to Sexton. And he converts the layup. Sexton's got the lead back up to 4 now for Cleveland.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Fournier's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Sexton is good for 3. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Augustine passes to Gordon. Rebound, Love.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Shot to stop the run. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Augustine.
Guys, Augustine's so good at staying under control on these difficult finishes. Great focus from the veteran.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And that one misses.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period... And
That's just how
for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Collin Sexton.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Garland kicks to Osman. Now the feed to Drummond. Good. Drummond's got 9 points.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Drummond is doubled. Pass to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Love. Drummond trying to get himself free. Love with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Vucevic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Garland with the bucket. 6 points for him.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And stolen by Sexton. And they're pushing it up. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nance finds Thompson. That one misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Ball stolen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Oh!
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Garland.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Markelle Fultz. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks to Ennis. The dish to Bamba. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Nance with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. Picked away. He's all alone. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
It's stolen by Carter Williams, and the turnover again by Orlando. And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
There's Garland. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Windler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And Ross with the slam.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Out to Thompson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ross. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ross has got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
And as we end the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nance, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Magic trail by 8. And here is Ross. Here's Gordon. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And there's the pass to Osman. Love outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Left side, Gordon. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Sexton, here's Drummond. Vucevic with the block, but he recovers it. Love kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Now Fournier. Here's Gordon. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Love. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. So for the Magic, Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ross. Outside, Sexton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fultz dishes to Fournier. Now here's Fultz. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And here is Garland. It's rebounded by Fultz. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Isaac. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Isaac with the ball. Here's Fultz. And that one, good.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Kicks it out to Love. Sexton's shot is good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And stolen by Love. Isaac with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fultz, and stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Osman kicks to Drummond. Drummond is double. Back to Osman. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Love finds Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Drummond missing. The Magic trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Here's Fultz. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Raise the roof for Fultz. Get those hands up for him now. Excels at taking over during key possessions.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Evan Fournier. Ross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Feeds it to Ross. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Garland dishes to Love. Pass to Osman. Now, here's Garland. Back to Osman. Here's Garland. Off target with that shot. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball. A spectacular shot. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fultz. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
Back to Gordon. Ingram with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Ball. Out to Ingram. Deflects the pass. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holiday, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Right wing. Gordon against Williamson. Tries it from 9. Good. He hits the jump shot.
How about the touch and the under control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Fultz finds Gordon. Back to Fultz. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. It's Ingram on the wing. Favors passes to Ingram.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
For 3, Fournier off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the 3 in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
Williamson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Orlando leading. Here we go, 1-on-1. Fournier in the corner. 20 feet out. They get it again. Here's Vucevic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Now here is Holiday. Up and in on the layup. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
On the wing, Holiday. No good. And Orlando will come the other way. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Isaac outside. Just 5 to shoot. With the floater. Pulls up. High post. Fultz, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. P.J. Augustine's checked in for the Magic. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nelly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here's Bamba. 35 seconds left to play in the first. They get it back. Ross dishes to Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Passes it to Melly. Outside Jackson. Hayes. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic lead by 5. 2K Sports back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Bamba, DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for Orlando. 3-point lead, tipped away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the pass to Carter Williams. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Ross with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Bamba. A second chance effort. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Hart. And there's the call on James Ennis. That's his first foul. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. And the Pelicans also making a change. Okafor's checked in. Redick with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Ross passes to Gordon. Jackson against Carter Williams. Pass to Gordon. Over Okafor. Here's Bamba. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hart. And he lays it straight in. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now Ross, he kicks it to Ennis. He feeds it to Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba is the prototypical modern NBA big, right? The size combined with the shooting ability.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for James Ennis. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Ball. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Here's Bamba. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Kept alive.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Markelle Fultz. And the Pelicans also making a change. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. That ties the game. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Augustine passes to Gordon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ellie's checked in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Double team on Holiday. Pass the ball. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here is Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. Passes it to Melly. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Augustine with it. The dish to Vucevic. To stop the run. And Fournier with a nice bucket inside. Fournier's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
I'd like to see more of this from Evan Fournier.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Evan Fournier.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Holiday, here we go. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Pelicans have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ball against Fournier. Favors trying to break free. He gets that one. Ball's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Ball against Fultz. To the middle. And it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Fultz looking around. 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Ball against Fournier. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. Another shot, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
So for the Magic, Ennis, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Frost comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Fultz.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ennis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson against Carter Williams. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
The pass to Okafor. 1:19 left in the third. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Misses from close range. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and the basket is good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Now Carter Williams. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Ross finds Isaac. Just 3 to shoot. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's Redick on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Hayes up top. Right side Jackson. Great D that time from Vucevic. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans ahead, leading by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin, and it's Isaac in its small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Augustin looking around. Launches a 3. That shot off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Hart, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Augustin kicks to Ross. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Isaac finds Vucevic. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That one goes in.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
Hayes the pass to Holiday. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Hayes in the post. He's against Gordon. Hayes, no good. The Magic trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here is Augustin. Here's Gordon. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Melly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Augustin against Holiday. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ross with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Here's Melly. And the layup's good off the glass. Melly's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Augustin dishes to Vucevic. Back to Augustin. Vucevic trying to get open. The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Gordon. There's the feed to Vucevic. And the shot goes in. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Redick surveying the D. That shot misses. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Augustine, and he makes good on the layup. Augustine's got his first points in this one.
Well, I know he's in his third decade, but DJ Augustine still has a second gear. So dangerous in the open floor.
And an intentional foul right there for the Magic. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon, and Fournier subbed in for Ross. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
How about the young gun comfortable in the clutch? Jonathan Isaac delivering.
Ball to pass to Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Holiday with the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They seem to relish their role. Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Pelicans. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With David. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now, here's Garland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And here are the Cavaliers. Inside, Garland. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Love finds Drummond. Goes back up. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here is Love. The Pelicans make their last shot. Clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Drummond. All going up court. Here's Holiday. Good work there as it goes.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Now, here's Garland. Passes to Osman. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now here is Holiday. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. And it's Ball in the corner. Love grabs the board. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Sexton's shot is good.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
Here's Ingram. To the left wing. Williamson outside. Love trying to break loose. And it's Williamson missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And stolen by Williamson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Ingram with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. An easy 2 points on the layup. The Cavaliers trailing. Sexton, the pass to Drummond.
You see this time and time again, teams looking to foul Drummond. They are betting he will not make his free throws.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jackson dishes to Hayes. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now Cleveland moving it up, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set, so the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Now here's Redick. That's tipped, and another turnover here by New Orleans. Garland, he's checked in for Drummond. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. The Cavaliers leading. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Windler, the pass to Thompson, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
It's stolen by Nance. To the wing right side. Taken away by Hayes. Now here's Okafor. Not a lot of room. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland, the pass to Nance. Count it. Nance has got the lead. Back up to 3 now for Cleveland.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Hart. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And Porter, here we go. The shot's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pelicans trail by 5. Jackson passes to Redick. He kicks to Hayes. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Nance, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Outside, Porter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Hart, the pass to Okafor. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. One-on-one here. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson's always a threat on this play.
The pass to Hart. The kick out to Holiday. And stolen by Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Hart. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
And Cleveland making a change here. Drummond's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Okafor. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. Here's Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got 6.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Pass to Williamson and stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Over to the wing. Back to Ball. Kicks it to Holiday. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Sexton dishes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Right side, Porter. He dishes it to Drummond. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Ingram outside. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williamson on the follow.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
And stolen by Williamson. Andre Drummond has been on display. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period came to a close with them. And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5. And stolen by Love. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Williamson. Here's Ball.
Big-time improvement from Andre Drummond. He has better awareness on the defensive end.
Sexton attacking. Pelicans pull it in. Holiday left side. That shot no good. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Favors with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. That one goes. Count it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ingram against Sexton. And stolen by Sexton. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Yep, that one goes. Garland's got 10 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Passes it to Favors. Knocked loose. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. A slam dunk by Garland.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Garland kicks to Osman. Left side, Love. The feed to Drummond. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Pelicans trail by 17.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a 2nd-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now the pass to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. Shot clock at 3. Count it. Good. He's got 6. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Favors kicks to Hayes. Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
On the wing, Nance. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Hayes. Yes, that goes in.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Garland the pass to Thompson. Out left to the wing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And then slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw good from Nance. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Okafor. It's deflected, and they get it back. On the wing, Nance. Porter. The shot, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game is allowed. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Windler with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 18. And it's Garland slamming it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And Thompson kicks to Porter. Back to Thompson. Pass to Windler. 4 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 18. Redick is in the corner. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Porter. Thompson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Redick. And Porter, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw good. Porter. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson comes in for Okafor. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Hart. Pelicans trail by 21. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. The putback, Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So fast in the open court. I say Zion is the ultimate fast break option.
Here's Garland, banked in off the glass.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Down low. The kick out to Holiday. Pass the ball. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Drew Holiday. Free throw off from Ball. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Now Garland. And no good that time. Great D that time from Redick. Here's Williamson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Redick with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Love wide open. He fires. Connects from 3-point range. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how many big guys have Love's touch from that distance?
Outside Ball. The pass to Redick. There's the 3. And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Ingram with it, guarded now by Kevin Love. Here's Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Over in the corner, Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's the dish to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Feeds it to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And Reddick kicks to Ingram. Buries it from three-point range.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Central Florida, the city of Orlando. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Garland, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Picked off in midair. Here we go, all alone. Here's Osman. Finished off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. To the right side. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. And it's Osman missing. The try by Vucevic. Fournier in the corner. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You have to respect how creative Fultz is, especially in these pick and roll sets, crippling the defense with that quick trigger.
Now here's Garland. And it's sent back by Isaac. And he gets it back. Drummond is doubled. It's stolen by Vucevic. On the wing, Isaac.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Sexton, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Fournier. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon against Love. And it's Gordon missing.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Fournier. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Porter comes in for Sexton.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi, always showing up here to compete.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Drummond, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here is Augustine. Passes it to Isaac. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Augustine. And it's sent back by Drummond. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. It's good.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And they pick up 2.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Inside. The leaner inside. And Bamba lays it in.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Garland with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bamba finds Isaac. Ennis with the ball. To the paint. Here's Bamba. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Orlando. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Colin Sexton comes in for Garland. The pass to Nance. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Windler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Carter Williams with it. Here's Bamba. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Here's Carter Williams. And the rejection by Love. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Sexton the pass to Love. Feeds to Porter. Left side, Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For Cleveland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Sexton against Carter Williams. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Here's Gordon. Tries again. Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. Gordon trying to break loose. No good from Ross. The Cavaliers leading by 14.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Fournier subbed in for James Ennis. Markelle Fultz has checked in for the Magic. Augustine comes in for Carter Williams. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that one's good. Drummond
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Augustine. Gordon trying to break loose. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And Sexton slams it in.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Augustine with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Now Garland. He dishes it to Nance. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
3 on the clock. Osman. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got his first basket.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Fultz against Sexton.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Nance. Now here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. 41 seconds left in the first half. There's Garland. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Nance outside. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And here's Augustine. The dish to Vucevic. Now here's Fournier. That one falls.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And there's no question Fultz has what it takes to...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half, it was all about Cleveland as the game got going. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a... And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Osman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Osman's got 7. The Magic trail by 14. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fultz is terrific at drawing contact, especially when he's going up to shoot.
The Magic have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so he makes both from the line. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Love. Drummond trying to get himself free. Buries it down low. 6 points for him.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Fultz looking around. They double him with Drummond. Stolen by Garland. To the inside. Here's Sexton. The feed now to Love. Drummond trying to get himself free. Off on the layup.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Orlando making some changes. Ross is checked in for Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's Garland. Inside. Love the pass to Garland. The shot, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Ross. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Garland. Rebound by the Magic.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Gordon, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
And the shot is good.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now, here's Fournier. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 10. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic, and he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 6.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now, here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Windler. Back to Thompson. Pass to Windler. Off the left rim and out.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Bamba is checked in for Evan Fournier. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Larry Nance is checked in for Kevin Love. Now, here's Vucevic. Bamba inside. Working on Nance.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. They are just killing him on the interior.
Now, here's Garland. Carter-Williams covering. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Passes it to Windler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Cavalier lead
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Stolen by Garland. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Vucevic. He has 6. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Porter is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Here's Osman. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Down low. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the paint. Here's Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
The Magic shooting 41% for the game. Gordon finds Vucevic. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the pass to Osman. To the middle. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Isaac is, really breathtaking in transition. A long-legged forward who just devastates the defense with his speed.
Gets a hand on it, and Drummond is right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Ross, and the layup's good off the glass.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. Pass to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. And Fultz gets it to go.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Sexton. He feeds it to Nance. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Swiped away. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Ross passes to Gordon. And stolen by Sexton. Passes it to Porter. For the three. They get it back. Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. The tray. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Ross. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance dishes a Porter. Back to Nance from deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Now here is Holiday. Outside, Ball. Favors in the post. Vucevic defending for 3. Ingram. Offensive rebound. Williamson. And he gets the bucket.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Here's Fultz. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday looking over the floor. Williamson, the pass to Favors, and Holiday has it in the corner. Shines over Fournier. That one a little long. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Unloads from 9, and it's Isaac getting it to go.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Ball finds Holiday. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The shot, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. Back to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic with the bucket.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Now here is Holiday. Right side Favors. Right wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. Pelicans trail by 4. And now the Pelicans on the break. Outside, Ball. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media. Global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Now here is Augustine. Second shot opportunity. Gordon trying to break loose. Augustine, no luck. The drive by Jackson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
What a fantastic finish there on the break.
A textbook kickback to set up the easy finish.
Augustine passes to Gordon. Ross with a wide open look. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hart. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
For 3, Ross. And it's Melly with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ross against Jackson. And Ross with the slam.
And when Ross gets ahead of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there. Outside, Redick.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one doesn't drop, and Orlando will come the other way. Augustine against Jackson. Gordon kicks to Augustine. And it's Melly with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Over in the corner, Isaac. He dishes it to Gordon. The feed to Vucevic, and there's the pass to Ross. Wide open. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Bamba is out there with Ennis, and it's Vucevic. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. Outside, Redick. Inside, Ross with the steal. Passes it to Bamba. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside for Carter Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Bamba's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
He's in the post. He's against Bamba. Outside for Redick. Feeds to Okafor. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Hart, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ross passes to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okafor slams it in.
Okafor has really nice chemistry with his teammates. I mean, good establishing eye contact and then rising up to throw down those alley-oop passes.
Okafor against Vucevic. Carter Williams with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bamba trying to break free. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Hart. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that aggressiveness of Okafor on the glass, a high percentage score when he gets a second chance opportunity.
Ross against Jackson. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Ennis dishes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Hayes. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pelicans. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Magic leading by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ennis passes to Vucevic. Ennis kicks to Ross. Orlando gets it back. Vucevic with the bucket.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And the shot goes in. Okafor's got 6 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside for Carter Williams. Now here's Ennis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Vucevic down low. Covered by Okafor. Vucevic with the bucket.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Redick. Makes it off the glass. Redick's got his first points of the game.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide-open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
And here's Vucevic. 12 points for him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Fultz dishes to Ross. Fultz looking around. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds. And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The Pelicans shooting under 40% all in all for the game.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Fournier's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Nice move. Dishes to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. Here's Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Volts kicks to Fournier. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Gordon. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Defense really working hard to stop Gordon, but he's a skilled big man who knows how to use his body, especially in the paint.
Ball dishes to Williamson. Doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. LA's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Augustine's checked in. Here's Fultz. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans trail by 3. Floats one. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Williamson's got 10 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Williamson against Augustine. Here's Isaac. 1:32 left to play in the third. Some solid defense from Ingram. And here they go. Yes! And the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ross in for Markelle Fultz.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Ball no good. Orlando trailing here. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. I mean, this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. And the pass to Williamson. No good. Shot missing. And Orlando will come the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Hard, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Ball, the pass to Redick. Augustine with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Back to Bamba. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bamba's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's New Orleans with it. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And they're on the break. Ross with the steal. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket.
And, you know, from one end to the other, that play was all Ross. His length can be a real factor.
And the Pelicans shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Reddick surveying the D. Down low, Favors. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
From the mid-range area, Fournier is very, very gifted. As a pure shooter, he's as good as we have in the league.
Ball against Fultz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Magic.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. 5 to shoot. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Count it.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
That free throw good from Williamson. The Magic trail by 5. Over in the corner, Isaac. To halt the run. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Williamson against Isaac. Fournier for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Favors got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Williamson.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
There's 1:34 left to play in the final quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. And the shot is long. Pelicans leading by 9. It's stolen by Fultz. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Williamson outside. out to Favors. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Vucevic. On offense, here are the Magic.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss. So New Orleans wins it. Some good competition. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for